Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Prytops, and I would like to welcome you to something a bit different than what we normally do. This is Hearts of Iron 4, a mod for it called Equestria at War. It's been in development for a while from the sounds of it, and they regularly upgrade it, but it is an incredibly in-depth mod. It's clearly a passion project that they have worked really hard on, and I fully recommend it. I'm going to just put both... linking the mod in the description of this video down below. But anyway, you're not here to listen to me ramble on about the craze of this mod. You want to see me actually play it. Well, for starters, because I don't have any friends who I trust to play this with, we're going to be playing alone. And I have tried this mod before, just to try it out on my own time, so we'll be doing a new game. I will admit, I am not... well... I'm not a major Hearts of Iron player. I'm kind of new to the game, and I don't really know the intricacies of things. So, yes, I will probably be making mistakes. Almost certainly. But I am happy to have people just tell me what I can do to improve my game or how I can improve stuff. But since we're doing this Equestria at War, we might as well start with, well, Equestria herself. Equestria has lived in harmony for over a millennia under the guidance of Princess Celestia. The nation has faced many minor threats in the recent past, and has prevailed with the power of friendship and forgiveness. However, circumstances seem to be changing, as Equestria's enemies have roused themselves and are now a credible threat. The peace-loving nation of ponies now finds itself in a new world with foes at their borders, but among their number as well. How will Equestria approach the troubling times ahead, and will friendship and harmony still be its mantra? So let's see. So we've got... So starting off, we'll have the magic of friendship. Yay. We'll have the sisters, which provides a buff. Haven of pony kinds. But there will be debuffs going into this one, so we will see. Alright, we'll go with regular. We'll go with a regular thing, and we will not have historical AI focuses. We'll see how the world goes nuts. And of course, since this is a mod, we can't get achievements. Alright. Equestria YouTube. Just give it its proper name. I might also turn the noise down a little bit, it might be a bit loud. But we'll see what happens. Once we get into the thing. So I will admit, I haven't... Alright, so this is our thing. The land of Equestria is a peaceful haven of pony kind, though it's not always like that. Thousands of years ago, before the southward migration, the three pony tribes, unicorns, pegasi, and earth ponies, weren't united like in the modern day, and instead argued and fought with one another. Things got worse as the climate turned colder and colder. The ponies left their homeland and many migrated south, to a new virgin land. Each pony tribe thought they were superior in a way and claimed the land for themselves, but only together could they prevail in the end. Equestrian folklore says that the three leaders of the tribe were locked away in a cave in the middle of a blizzard, and that the only reason they survived was cooperation and friendship. Henceforth, the tribes were united under a common banner and flag. Equestria was born. Soon after its foundation, Princess Celestia and her younger sister Princess Luna were called to lead the ponies of Equestria. The two princesses are immortal alicorns, sharing the abilities of each of the three races, and are powerful enough to raise and lower the sun and moon. They are the guardians of Equestria for a long time and protected it through the elements of harmony, defeating great, dangerous enemies such as Discord, the Spirit of Chaos, and King Sombra of the Crystal Empire. Princess Luna eventually fell prey to jealousy, however, as ponies did not appreciate the knight she brought and loved her time as much as they loved the day of her older sister. She transformed into the Wicked Nightmare Moon, yada yada yada. Let's see. Yeah, this is pretty much stock standard with general lore. Just hold on a second, we're just gonna turn stuff down. That's a little better. Okay, so this is us. Let's just go to our main thing. What have we got? Still need to select a natural focus and all that stuff, that's fine. Okay, let's see, what have we got? Pony kind, good. Sisters, good. Magic of friendship. Kind of alright. Like, it's got some negatives. It's got some fair negatives, like the fact that we can't build military fractions, war support's naturally down, and we don't have less of a recruitable population. Let's see, stagnation of harmony. Let's see, political gains down, consumer factories, not good. Military leader cost. Stability's up, which is pretty good. We're at max stability. But let's see, ooh, reset. Yeah, this one has to go. And the Forgotten Tribe, which we're going to have to deal with as well. Let's have a quick look at our focuses. Let's see, Buffalo Relations. We can work with the Buffaloes, which can help us out. Let's see, Friendship Games, which can help with political power and stability. Well, it can give stability to our allies a bit. Ministry of Defense, political power and army experience. Okay. Okay, we don't have a civil war. So let's see, public domains reformation, prevent the vote. Okay, we don't have any of that we have to worry about. Alrighty. Where to start is the question. Let's see, where... So you gain some pretty good industry if we go this way. Alright. Okay, we can't really go that way, but we can. In the light of recent developments, it is best to revive the Equestrian Ministry of Defense from ages past. We cannot remain unprepared given Chrysalis's recent aggressive rhetoric, nor can we ignore the possible threat of Stalingrad. Okay, so we'll work on military defense. Research slot. Let's see, support weapons, because that's good. Let's see, we can't, that's before its time, we can't worry about that. Support companies, we can... Yeah, we'll start on a field hospital. I like the field hospitals, they help keep our people alive, which is always nice. And... yeah, we're gonna need to get working on industry a bit. So you're producing thing you have no division template for. Alright.
Answering the call. Our lands must be preserved.
Alright, hang on, let's... recruit and deployment. Let's see. Division designer, so we need a new... See, new division. What we need is something that's... I would prefer something defensive. So we'll go with a garrison one. Ah, we don't have the... Never mind, we can't actually do this kind of stuff because we don't have bloody...
How do I hold a gun with hooves?
Alright, we've all assigned this to the First Army. We'll bring them under... Yeah, we'll bring... Let's see, who's good? General Fastclip, welcome aboard. And we'll get some training going. Let's have a look, what have we got? Royal Guards, you've got military police and recon. Garrison... Oh yes, we have Pegasi as well, so... Yeah, they seem pretty solid thing, but... Let's... Let's at least fill up the rest of this army. Surprisingly, this mod does not have cavalry as an option. Who would have guessed? Okay, free military factories. How many factories do we have? 3. We also have dockyards, which... Let's see, I'm not really huge on Navy at the moment, so we're gonna leave that one be for now. I think it's the towed artillery that isn't being operational. Okay, so default map, let's see. Production, construction, that's the one we're looking for. First things first, we're gonna fortify the hell out of our border over here. Because this is where the changelings are, who are probably the most aggressive threat to us at the moment. Not necessarily the only one, but having a highly fortified border would probably help us out a lot. Come on. Okay, there we go. Figured out the swift clicks. Alright. Let's have a quick... Yeah, the civilian factories are definitely getting stuff used. But we could use... What's our infrastructure like? Could be better. Definitely could be better. Let's see what we can do with some of this. Yikes. Well, at least they'll be doing stuff. Let's research. Let's see, happy hearthwarming. Several days ago, ponies celebrated Hearthwarming Eve, and now the new year has come. Every pony in the streets is sharing an optimistic view on the future and wishing all strangers a happy new year. Because nobody's actually a stranger in Equestria. The princesses have given their traditional speech to the public as well, making the spirit of harmony and unity known throughout all of the land. Alright, missing unit production. So what are we missing? Motorized and light tanks, so... Well, we can at least get the tanks started. We'll worry about weapons until a bit later on, when we can actually bloody upgrade our armed forces enough. Alright, we don't have much in the way of political power, though that's slowly growing. We do need to build the government up a bit. So what is this? Okay, scientific base, modern society, and... Okay. So we don't have to worry about that. No major flaws production-wise, but we need to get some things in order. Let people train up. That's fine. What is our diplomacy situation like? Let's see, is in the United Ponies Alliance with other factions, the Crystal Empire and the Commonwealth of New Maryland. Where are you? Okay, you're over here. So you and you. Alright. And, hang on, where's diplomacy? Damn it, it got... Where'd that go? Oh well, we'll deal with it later. But yes, our army is training, so we can at least get... See, trained. We're not going to have anyone green. Not on our watch. Let's see. Okay, we also have the Dragonlands over here, which... We've got a claim on their stuff, but... Let's see. Where's Lake City? Coop Lake City. At dawn today, elements of the Lake City military, led by General Wildtree, attempted a coup against the government. The rebels managed to assassinate several key government officials and seize Parliament, the Mayor's Palace, and the War Ministry. Wildtree appeared on national radio and announced the formation of a new military government to promote national harmony and renew. However, the mayor himself was able to escape, and with the help of loyal members of the military, the situation was eventually defused and the troops returned to their barracks at dawn of the next day. General Wildtree and other coup leaders were quickly arrested. So not sure where that is, but... Well, it's over for now, so yay. Yeah, don't really know where Lake City is. Just having a quick look around to see if we can spot the damn thing. No, it's not. It doesn't appear to be a major thing. Oh well. We'll deal. See, and we've got the changeling. What are they doing? Yep, they're destroying the Thoraxian resistance, so they're staying with fascist. This isn't good, but you know, but these things happen. Oh yeah, we should probably upgrade the infrastructure along the border a bit, just so that when we move troops up there, they're able to be sustained. Let's see, construct. Okay, we've got the whole military things going. Nice. The Emperor is dead. After the Okay, hang on, slow this down. After a 40-year reign of the Griffin Emperor Grover V passed away... Griffin Emperor Grover V passed away in the Imperial Palace. Once a brief period of utter chaos in the capital ended, a proper Regency Council was established to guide and care for Prince Grover the Sixth and protect the Empire. A grand funeral procession was organized for the late Emperor in the capital, and a ceremony was held confirming Prince Grover the Sixth's ascension to the throne. Time will tell if this regency will end like the last one, in revolution and bloodshed. So yes, these guys over here currently have a Regency Council, and they're currently going to work out who's going to be in charge going forward. Oh yes, we also have our things. Do the friendship games just so that we can get the... Because what do you offer? Let's see, major stability for not just us, but also a bunch of our allies. One of the oldest traditions of Equestria is the Friendship Games, where ponies, griffins, and other folk participate in a number of sporting events. This event celebrates the friendship and understanding between all nations and peoples. The princess has expressed excitement at spectating the finest sports ponies competing against one another. Okay. So just having a look here, what's next? Status quo, which is harmony. That's just political power, and examine the situation. Political power plus dotted line report. Let's have a look-see. Okay, it looks... What options does this have? Sport harmony. Kick bonus support. So, kind of a tricky situation, honestly, because we've got options. Yes, we'll start with the games, and then we'll work stuff out as we go along. Okay, we got also modified government. Nice. So let's see, political power. Let's see what. Popular figurehead, stability, and division recovery rates. Okay. Political power, stability, magic research time, and research speed. Let's see. Industry, war industrialists, silent work pony, which is just political gain. Let's see, Prince Blueblood, which is non-corp, which is just our recruitment. Let's see, improve relations, smooth talking charmer. Okay, and dotted line. Okay, we'll start with industry, honestly, because if we can speed up the production of stuff, that would probably, like over here, if we can speed this production up, that probably helps us out in the long run. Let's see, how's the fort situation doing, actually? Well, we're making progress. We are making some progress, so yay to that. Oh, decisions available as well? Let's see. Alright, so we can basically improve the railroads, which is infrastructure. Which I'm actually kind of okay with. Might as well get the railroad up and running. Alright, and where's... oh yes, production again. Needed for upgrades and reinforcement. I think we can lower this a little bit further, just so that we can at least get started on bloody some motorized stuff, some motorized equipment. Alright, support equipment can also go down a little bit as well. I mean, we still need a template for stuff, but I guess we'll hang on, training and recruitment. We're currently doing on Hoove's division, so we can edit this slightly. And we will pick up... no, not the light tanks. I think this is our thing, so... yes, that means we do now have towed artillery in the armies. And we're upgrading pretty much all of our divisions to have artillery. Actually, hang on, are we?
At the ready.
So you got Pegasi, the Royal Guards. Well, the On Hooves division will have artillery. So I'm assuming that they are the core. Let's see, so we're creating an army group.
Ready to do our part.
Alright, and we will have Field Marshal... yeah, Field Marshal Luna seems like a good pick. See, you've got a... we can give you a trait, so let's see. I think we'll go with defensive... oh. Apparently it doesn't want us to pick up a thing just yet. See, what about you? Do you have any bonuses, or...? Not yet, though we can pick them up later on. Annoying, but what can you do? Alright, what are we under...
Ponies, at the ready.
Oh. What did we pick up? Oh, we picked up some... bloody some Crystal Heart divisions. Okay, that's fine. We'll just continue training because we can. We do need to get our armies organized, but... see, what's this? Changelings from Dudu have come to our shores. They ask us for a mutual benefit. So is it... so where's this? Ah! They're over here. Who are you guys? Okay. I'm happy to have a trading deal with you guys. You're harmonistic. I'm okay with that. So what's happening elsewhere in the world? Not really sure, but we'll see. Only time will tell, I guess. Ah, yes. Okay, we've got more crystal.
Moving out.
See, can we... Okay, friendships games have happened. Nice. Alright. We need to get our stuff in order, is the thing. So let's see, you're very much a... If we have a choice, we can either go... You know what, we'll examine the situation. With growing tensions abroad, organizing a commission to deliberate the efficiency of our foreign and international policies and to propose improvements as to the utmost importance. Equestria cannot remain asleep against the encroaching danger. Okay. I think we can do both. So, yeah, there is that. We can do both. Alright, the annual celebration of the games in the Crystal City has come to a close, with Princess Celestia herself holding a moving speech about friendship and the importance of all pony kind, blah blah blah. The games went ahead without any major problems, and the ponies of all over Equestria, contenders and spectators alike, travelled to the Crystal Empire for this special occasion. Like every year, these games have helped ponies come together in friendship and tolerance, at least for the moment. We shall see whether this will have any major impact on pony politics in the near future. Okay. See, decisions are available, we get that. We also need to...
How do I hold a gun with hooves?
Oh, those are decisions. Never mind, I thought those were divisions.
How do I hold a gun with hooves?
So let's see, we need to start organizing our armies a bit. Because...
Ponies, at the ready.
Alright, we can at least start by... Because you're already assigned, we'll get Captain Soaring to have a second army. And we'll start properly sorting stuff out so that we can make plans for the future. So what's happening over here? Whoa, what? Civil War and Longsword, don't care. What's happening here? Ah yes, Longsword. Basically, Longsword is over here, I believe, so it's not a huge thing on our parts. So where are you? Ah yes, here we are. Longsword. It's currently in the middle of a three-way civil war. That is fine, though. Alright, what's now?
Answering call.
Alright, more crystals. Let's have a look at the template. Have a... Alright, we can't switch the template with the divisionary forces. That's annoying, but...
Our lands must be preserved.
You know what, we'll set up a defensive line... Well, we'll set up a front line. Nope, that's the wrong one. Can we delete that? Yes, we can. Front line there.
Ready to do our part.
You guys can also have a front line there as well, since they're really the big threat at the moment. The army's still exercising even on the move. We should probably be doing stuff with the actual... I will admit we should probably be doing things with the... actual navy, but I'm not so used to it. Alright, we do need to... Hold on a second, we need... See, Wingardium appoints pro-harmony government. Good for them. Okay, we're just gonna quickly... Because we do need the infrastructure up north to support a proper army and defense, all that fun stuff. Alright, and we'll also... Hang on, how do we... Shift click, okay. So we need the infrastructure up there to be high priority, because we are taking attrition up here, which isn't good. And we'll also work on some construction speed. But god damn, this research time is slowing us down. What's slowing? Ah, yes, the stagnation is what's keeping us slow.
How do I hold a gun with hooves?
No, we need training. So there... Whoa, what do we got here? Modest proposal. Celestia frowned, flipping through the reports of missing weapon shipments. She started in surprise as Luna entered. Luna looked serious. Celestia, I've stayed behind the scenes since my return. I believe it's time for me to step up and take more responsibility. Celestia froze. Was Luna ready? Yes, of course, she thought, chiding her internal hesitation. That sounds wonderful, Luna. We were meant to rule together. Did you have something in mind? Luna nodded, her throat catching. The Thestrals. It isn't right. Ty, after they went their separate ways, things have become more difficult for them. Celestia raised her hoof to object, but Luna continued. I know they don't even want to be equestrian, especially with all the unpleasantness after, well, you know, but they were my little ponies and I failed them. Her voice dropped to a whisper. I failed them, Celestia. I need to make it right. Equestria should be a friendly home to everyone. Of course it would be this, Celestia thought. The Bat Ponies had hardly been willing to join the three tribes after their princess was banished to the moon, and even after Luna's return they were suspicious. But the Bat Ponies weren't the real problem. It was the Equestrians. A small horse is easy prey at night, and something about the night-loving bats seemed to instill fear and mistrust, even amongst many. When Nightmare Moon rose, terrified ponies attacked Bat Ponies and drove them into the mountains. Ancient prejudices still lingered. Let's see, we can do it together. So, Celestia and Cancelet will work to support the reforms. It's a risk-free path, but will take effort. You could do what I couldn't, Luna. She'll attempt the reforms without Celestia. This could end very well or very badly, or I'm not so sure. Luna will attempt the reforms without Celestia. This could end very well or very badly. You know what, let's just do it together. Because, well, we're both ruling the nation and having more people in it can't be a bad thing. Oh yes, we also have racial technologies. So let's see. What have we got something good? Mage Company, which isn't bad. Specialized training. Entrenchment speed is pretty solid as well. I guess we'll start with the elk. God damn it, I suck at pronouncing words. We'll start farming reforms, damn it. Get the population up. See, they've got 19 divisions to our it's not great, but it will do. Ponies from all trots of life have gathered together in Kansala to witness the summer sun celebration. Originally a holiday made to commemorate Princess Celestia's victory over the festering nightmare, nowadays it celebrates the longest day of the year, Princess Luna's return and the magic of friendship. Not a sound could be heard as the princesses climbed on the raised dais, took a long gaze at the gathered ponies and proceeded to raise the sun. The crowd watched in amazement at the grand display of the Elicorn's benevolence, and cheering continued long after the sun rose. Festivals continued for the remainder of the day, the spirit of Equestria resonating in the continued showing of respect for her traditions. Life is good. And I think we might pause it there for now. If people are in...
Magic makes it strong.
Okay, which one's this? Oh yeah. Get
Move
up
out.
here. What you doing? Alright, how's the training going? Well, not enough equipment to train. Alright, that means we have to go to production. Alright, we'll move mechanized down one in order to try and produce a few more things. Actually, hang on. Might just very well be the towed artillery that's the problem. We'll try that. We'll see what that does. But yes, we'll call it for now. If anyone wishes to offer me some advice on how to actually do this without completely getting destroyed, that would be great. But until then, my name is Brightops, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.